Being very smart is a great gift, but it can sometimes make other people feel nervous or unsure around you. Highly intelligent people often think, act, or talk in ways that are different from most people. Psychology shows that intelligence isn't just about knowing a lot of facts. It's also about how you see the world, notice patterns, and understand people. Here are 18 signs you might be so smart that others feel intimidated without you even trying. 1. You ask questions people can't answer. You naturally ask questions that go deeper than most people think about. You notice when something doesn't make sense or when details are missing. While other people are okay with simple answers, you want to understand the why behind everything. Psychologists say this comes from curiosity and a strong desire to understand the world. People around you may feel nervous because they can't answer your questions quickly, and they might feel they aren't as smart as you. 2. You notice patterns. Instantly. Your brain can see connections and trends that other people don't. Whether it's in numbers, behaviors, or events, you often spot patterns without even trying. Psychologists call this pattern recognition, which helps with problem solving and predicting outcomes. People around you might feel behind because they can't see what you see. Your ability to connect dots and make sense of complicated things can make them feel insecure. 3. You speak clearly and carefully. You choose your words carefully and explain things in a clear way. You rarely leave room for misunderstanding. Psychologists say this shows high verbal intelligence. Even if you're just talking normally, people might feel self-conscious or intimidated because your explanations make them realize they don't understand as much. Your clarity can make others feel like they need to measure up to your level. 4. You avoid small talk. You don't enjoy chatting about meaningless things. You want conversations to have depth and real meaning. Psychologists say this comes from a need for mental stimulation and thoughtful discussion. People who enjoy casual chit-chat may feel uncomfortable or unsure how to engage with you. They may feel like they can't keep up, which can be intimidating without you even noticing. 5. You solve problems quickly. When problems come up, you find solutions faster than most people. You can see the best approach and act before others even understand the situation. Psychologists explain this as high cognitive processing speed. People around you might feel anxious or stressed because they are slower at solving the same problems. Your ability to act efficiently can make them feel like they are always behind you. 6. You question everything. You rarely accept things as they are. You often ask yourself, is this really true? Or, am I missing something? Psychologists call this critical thinking. It helps you make better decisions and avoid mistakes. Others might feel uncomfortable because they are not used to having their ideas questioned. Your habit of questioning can make them feel unsure about themselves, even if that's not your intention. 7. You remember details. Others forget you. Easily remember facts, events, and small details that other people forget. Psychologists say this comes from strong working memory and long-term memory. People might feel insecure when you recall things they've already forgotten. Even simple details like remembering someone's preferences make you seem smarter and more capable. 8. You like working alone. You prefer to work by yourself or in small groups. You don't need constant feedback or approval from others. Psychologists link this to self-reliance and intrinsic motivation. People around you might think you are distant or unapproachable. Your comfort with being independent can intimidate those who need guidance or reassurance. 9. You challenge the usual way of doing things. You question rules, traditions, and ideas that don't make sense logically. Psychologists call this high cognitive flexibility. You like to find better ways to do things. People who are used to following the usual way might feel challenged or defensive around you. Your logic and reasoning can unintentionally make others feel less confident. 10. People compare themselves to you. Your intelligence naturally highlights other people's weaknesses or gaps in knowledge. Psychologists call this social comparison. People around you might feel nervous or insecure because they notice your abilities and feel they are not on the same level. Even if you are humble, your presence alone can make people feel like they are being measured against you. 11. You learn faster than most people. Highly intelligent people pick up new skills, concepts, or information quickly. Psychologists call this accelerated learning ability. Others may feel frustrated or slow when you understand things in minutes that take them hours. Your natural ability to absorb knowledge can unintentionally make them feel insecure. 12. You see consequences before others. You think ahead and anticipate outcomes before anyone else does. Psychologists link this to foresight and strategic thinking. People around you may feel unprepared or reactive because you're already several steps ahead, which can be intimidating without you realizing it. 13. You stay calm under pressure. While others panic in stressful situations, you remain composed and focused. Psychology calls this emotional regulation. Your calmness helps you make better decisions, but it can make people around you feel anxious because they notice they can't stay as calm as you do. 14. You remember failures and learn from them. You recall mistakes clearly and adjust your actions in the future. Psychologists say this is reflective learning. Others often repeat the same errors, so your ability to learn quickly makes you seem wiser and more capable, which can intimidate them. 15. You notice small details. Others miss you. Naturally pick up on subtle cues in conversations, behaviors, or environments. Psychology calls this heightened perception. People might feel uneasy because they didn't notice what you did, which can make your insight seem impressive or overwhelming. 16. You think in multiple ways at once. Highly intelligent people can look at a problem from several perspectives at the same time. Psychologists call this divergent thinking. People around you may struggle to follow your reasoning because their minds tend to focus on one approach at a time. 17. You spot hidden motives. You often notice why people act the way they do, even when it isn't obvious. Psychology calls this social insight or theory of mind. Others might feel exposed or uneasy because you can read their intentions, making them feel like you're always one step ahead. 18. You break down complicated ideas. Simply, you can take complex subjects and explain them in an easy-to-understand way. Psychologists say this shows high cognitive organization. People may feel intimidated because they realize how much you understand while they struggle to grasp it themselves. Being highly intelligent is not about being better than others. It's about understanding the world differently. Psychology suggests that combining intelligence with patience, empathy, and understanding helps you connect with people without intimidating them. If you see yourself in these signs, remember that intelligence is a rare gift. Use it wisely and kindly. Comment below which sign you relate to the most and how people usually react to your mind.